Well, well, well. I'm not one to endorse other channels, but I am happily immersed in the culture of the Cobraverse. And if you know, you know. Well, okay, look at this time. 9 months ago. Now, all of a sudden, for 2 months, I think it was said, I'm doing my homework, but it was said she's had the hots for Josh for 2 months. That's been out there, as far as I know. If you know different, leave a comment. I don't buy it. So I was trying to find out if her name was Jessica, Jennifer, or Jessica, or Jacqueline, because he got me confused. Her name's Jennifer, I do believe, but this bitch is all over the place. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, I like Josh. I can see the good in him. And when she's not blistering drunk, when she's drunk, she makes him look sober. I caught her stream last night, and I thought maybe in Tarman's chat that would be interesting. And I think he understood me to say that I wanted him to go look at her tits. I'm like, no, go look at her, because she was a hot mess. But, you know, when you're chatting and he's trying to, you know, finagle, and then we actually lost him. I was so waiting for him to come on so I could tell him this, because it's not that she showed her tits. She was drunk and she had a nip slip, and it was kind of on purpose. And I'm like, oh, drunk stream. So I'm like, okay, now that, you know, because one of two things is going to happen. Josh just found the love of his life, and they're going to go happily ever after. They're going to have their little conniption fits. They're going to stay drunk. They're going to fuck, and they're going to fight. And then one of them, he'll probably, might mess her up and smack upside her head, because all this chivalry, I can't say it, I'm Southern with no teeth. All his chivalry is going to be dead, because that bitch is clocked crazy. I kid you not. Listen. Now, this don't look nothing like Josh, but I did notice that she has wore the same purple sweatpants, some kind of sports bra. She got the saddest titties on the face of this earth, and it's not like me to be a mean girl. I'm Southern, we're sweet. But she oh my rod. She gonna smother him with them tig old bitties. Anyway, so here she is again. So let's just see what he has to say.
This is blowing up as bad as what it is. So she went on stream last night, pretty pissed drunk, for about 4.5 hours. It took her about 4.5 hours just to say a little bit of tea on me. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Yeah, Naked and Laughing. This girl named Naked and Laughing, her name's Jessica. She messaged me in June after the Foodie Beauty shit, and she was being supportive of, you know, me, and that she was sorry that she didn't tell me to fool me and shit like that. And then she had ended up sending me nudes. Now, I believe she sent me nudes. Now, she's claiming I'm saying that she only sent me nudes and never said anything. That's not what happened. What happened was what I remember happening is she sent 2 nudes, and then she had messages following that. Now, she's claiming that's not true. She's saying if she deleted pictures from the conversation, it would say deleted. But I don't think with pictures that it does. Maybe it does. Either way, she ended up eating those pictures, like, pretty soon after. I never saved them or anything. She's accusing me of sending them to people. I never did. So, yeah, once in a while I've been saying, oh, yeah, Jessica, or this girl, sent me nudes that I didn't, unsolicited nudes, and I wasn't sending her any back, and she got pissed off. Basically, what happened after that, this is going to be a hell of a lot more clear than what her video was. My God. It was fucking torture going through 4 hours of that bullshit.
That's 2 leads that I'm going to check into. I'm pretty sure he's legit, I can tell.
basically, she was coming in my chat, and then she was going live. She had no following at that point. I think she had like 40 subscribers.
She's got 3K
so
now.
She kept bugging me to come in her live, and when I went in there, I was the only one in there. And like she got Ronnie to go in there a couple times. He was the only one in there, and he just said it's uncomfortable. It weirds you out. Just being the only one in there is just uncomfortable. I didn't like it. And then I wasn't answering her messages quick enough. But at first, we kind of hit it off because she has a bunch of cats. I thought she had 10. She's saying she has 6.
She has 6.
She had made some comment about me saying I'm her soul, or that I said she was my soulmate because she loves cats. Which I mean, but yeah, someone who loves cats probably would be my soulmate. So I mean, whatever.
I'm married, dude. Sorry.
YouTube Music is a music app.
Okay,
and it's your key to over 80 million official songs. So you can keep listening to your great
on and on and on and on and on. Okay. So we'll just take a little break for a minute. Let me interject. Oops, he's back. Never mind.
I'm not gonna ignore it because she's gonna post the fucking screenshots today, and then everyone's gonna be at my ass. So I want to just get this over with and say my side, and then people can think what they want. I know what they're gonna think, and honestly, the way it looks that way, but it's not. So this is just the beginning. It's not in the fucking tea.
Hurry up.
Where's it going? So yeah, we were talking back and forth we were sending cat videos to each other and shit. And then eventually I got pissed off at her because, well, that's going too far. Yeah, these are grown fucking adults, okay? Older than me. That are doing this shit to me. And anyways, we were talking back and forth with cat stuff, and then one time she was getting mad at me because I wasn't coming in her live, and I wasn't talking to her on Facebook, and I said, I'm too busy with my own shit on YouTube. She claimed I said, I'm too busy with the drama. Maybe that's what I said, I don't care. Honestly, she was just like talking to a fucking board. I really didn't have much interest in her. She seemed like an okay girl. Definitely nothing, you know.
To write home about.
Mental issues. I'm not saying I don't. But yeah, we bonded over the cat thing for a bit, and then yeah, she kept repeatedly getting mad at me on Facebook for not messaging her, not coming in her lives. And she claims, and I said, okay, come in my live, and then we'll talk. I'll have a talk with you. She said I never acknowledged her in my chats, and so she never came. You know, she said stuff about like people not loving her and caring about her, and she puts love into people and they don't, you know, reciprocate. And I don't know, sometime probably July or August, I'll have to look at my PayPal. I thought she said 10 cats. She's claiming she has 6, so don't go for the 10. So I was like, okay, I'll see. And then, no, worse than that. Anyways.
Money?
She persistently was bugging me for like days after that, asking about the money that she never regretted. Well, apparently she...
Okay, at 8 minutes, 20 seconds, if y'all can't see what this bitch is doing, I almost feel like Josh is never going to see this side of this girl, because in order to not become a victim of a douchebag with sad titties known as Naked and Laughing, she found the one guy on the internet. This guy was like, I think I've had enough of your shit. But when it comes to Josh, I'm afraid he's a little vulnerable. He might like act all tough and all big and bad, and I'm a badass, but I think so highly of women. I really think even if they hooked up, somebody's going to go away with an STD. If either one of them try to drink, one of them's going to get mad at the other, but I think they're going to be all sexed up from the build up, and then when he sees them sad titties, but he ain't seen no titties. So I guess if you ain't seen no titties, then you ain't never had no titties. Why, I bet when she gets out the shower, she has the most god-awful pain ever. You know why? Because she gets out the shower, the bitch is drying her feet off on her titties. I'm mad at this woman. Especially, I need my noosa. Worse. I need these. I don't have a life with this drama on the YouTube. Wait a minute, where's the Xanax? Yes. It's a thing. It's a thing. God! I can't believe it. I'm almost excited, and I'm almost pissed off because I'm like, everybody's like, oh, good for Cobra. Oh, we wish y'all the best. And then that bitch said last night on her live, talking about, we've already talked about getting married. I already know. And I'm like, he gonna be pussy whipped. He gonna let that 6-year dry spell pussy whoop him into a head case. That girl ain't got no brain. She's straight pudding. They're a match made in hell. Yo, it's gonna be great. They gonna be getting it on. They gonna be all lovey-lovey. We're gonna have the Stephanie saga back. This bitch knows. I'm just telling you, women, I don't care for them. That's why I've never had a girlfriend. Just, women are catty like that. And she don't fool with women. And this is proof right here. And I'll be continuing to watch this because some people don't care. They just want to trash Josh. I'm like, y'all need to look on the outside of the box because it's very easy to look into the arena. Sorry, I am home. I'm in bed, so pay me no mind. I'm back. I don't sound like I'm dying, and I almost did kind of die, so it was pretty hairy-carry. But anyway, enough about that. We done found a damn hoe. And all I can say is I got to wrap it up because people don't want to stick around too long. But there is no business like hoe business. Let's see if this dude's got anything else to warn Cobes about because she's so far up his ass now, he won't be able to tell it.
Yeah, I ended up giving it to her. It was like $75 Canadian or something. I don't remember. It was more Canadian. It was more Canadian than American for $50 or whatever. I gave her $60 or something.
Wow.
So now she's claiming she had figured out her credit card and that she bought sushi with it, and that the only reason she was talking to me was because she saw how much money I gave to Foodie Beauty, so she was trying to get some money out of me. That's what she's saying now. Honestly, I think she wants
proof that this bitch is a clout chaser. She nasty. We need to dunk her from head to toe, inside and out, in some hand sanitizer. That bitch is nasty. She nasty. Yo, she nasty. I'm going to show you the picture I put up on mine. So if you want the dirt, okay, hang on. If you want the dirt of what she did, because when I was screen recording it, when I was screen recording it, that was what I had, and that just looks like something Joshua would bang. But this is her. You saw who he was. Oh, and by the way, thank you guys. I had no idea. I just lay here in bed, and if I see something funny or if I can remake it even funnier, I do. So thank you to my subs. But yeah, that's her. I'm not going to re-show it. You can come here and look at it. It's on my videos, which nobody really gives a rip about my videos, even though there's some pretty good stuff in here. I mean, come on. Come look at my videos. Look, I even got a pet. I got a pet T-Rex. Anyway. But thank y'all for liking the, I just put up some new stuff. For liking all my, now this is turning into a shameless plug, which is turning into a shameless plug, but I do get some, and I get the best views from my doorbell, and that one had a poltergeist. But dumb shit like this, really? I'm just saying that, I just think it's weird. the whole thing is just shot. Just shot. It's all shot. I'm gonna put it all together. Bad thing about getting over one sickness, my lupus is fired back up. You should see it. It's terrible, and it's fixing to plow me out. So get home and get sick with something else. Yes, I'm back. I'm so glad to see everybody. I missed y'all. I was trying to watch at the hospital, but I had so much medical equipment. It wasn't even funny. The bruises has healed, but yes, I also have lupus. You can actually call me Typhoid Mary. I've thought about changing my channel name, but now that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a thing, I couldn't have picked a shittier time to pick that name, like in 2012. The reason why I use that name is because, and then I got to go because I don't know anybody's going to stick around this long. Tony, Orlando, and Dawn sang a song called Sweet Gypsy Rose. It's my mother's name was Rosemary, little TMI, and she passed away, so now people naturally are calling me Rose. People that didn't know that I had a mother that died. She had brain cancer. Lost her this year. Wasn't sad because she was estranged. She wasn't a good mother, but the word Rose seems to be encapsulating me, so I just assume my mother has passed. Okay, I am so rambling. So there's your dirt and your soap and me doing copious poses with my lupus sores. So anyway, I got to go. Peace. Here's your drama. Come get it.